We are cleaning up a new cast today, and this one is for a daisy butter dish. And I freaking love this thing. I think it's so cute. I realize I say that about basically all of my molds, but that's because I picked most of them out. So of course I love them. This cast is actually the very first one that I've made out of this mold, and you can tell because there's like a lot of dirt embedded into the clay. It's really normal for the molds that I get to be very dirty on the inside because they've kind of just been sitting around for 20 or 30 years. I normally clean my molds by blowing air into them, or I will very lightly wipe them out with a damp sponge. But honestly, the best way to get the dirt out of an old mold is just to cast it once, and it will pull all of the dirt out with it. Sometimes the dirt makes the cast unusable, but in this case, I was able to wipe all of it off, and I was left with a very smooth texture still, so I was happy. After it's cleaned up, I check to make sure that it doesn't wobble at all because this is the easiest time to sand the bottom flat. And it did wobble, but after looking at the bottom of it, I realized there was just some excess clay dust. And so after wiping that off, it sits perfectly flat.